Yo, Biggie Astrology, Grand Rising. Make it happen Monday, the day of the moon, lunes. And we woke up this morning with this Taurus moon, but around 12 Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, the moon is entered into Gemini for the next 2.5 days. Gemini, so it means emotionally seeking input and output, verbal exchanges, emotionally wanting to touch more. Okay? Definitely the next 2.5 days, Monday, Tuesday, a little bit of Wednesday morning, good for breath work. All right? So definitely take advantage of this Gemini moon and have positive verbal exchanges. Okay? Now, the sun is moving along. Okay? It's October 30th. Ooh, the day before Halloween. You know, I'll be honest, I don't really like Halloween. But if you enjoy it, God bless you. I hope you have a great time, all that good stuff. But in the Astro-Weather, we have the sun in Scorpio today, 9 degrees, opposing Jupiter in Taurus. Now, not Mars. Mars is still there, and so is Mercury. They're all still in opposition. And the sun, Mars, and Mercury are in a conjunction at 9, 12, 13 degrees. So you're definitely still having intense emotions against, beliefs and philosophies around your values and self-worth. So for the collective, that can still create a lot of, war and violence. Fortunately, there are a ton of shootings over the weekend. There's more, stuff going on with invasions. But hopefully there's good news with reaching deals and contracts here for the workers, right? So, Ford and Chrysler got theirs, and it looks like GM just struck a deal, but it's, not official yet. So we'll see. Just to give you a little literal, I hope you guys did good with this Taurus lunar eclipse over the weekend. Oh my gosh, it was intense. But I loved Saturday teaching my astrology course and then my son's football game, and they lost. They're 3-3 on the season. It was rough. But I was zapped. Obviously, it's in my 7th house, and definitely purging, releasing emotions going back from November of 2021 when I was first coming home from the hospital. And, hopefully you are willing to be introspective and reflective. And that's the best way to kind of introduce this eclipse energy to your physical body and spiritually. Okay. It's about purging, reintegrating energies, but detoxing and releasing. And, that's really key to help anybody. But show you like an astrology good thing, but it was terrible. My son decided to, last night when the moon was conjunct Uranus and Taurus, and both hitting his natal Mercury, decided to spray some artificial fragrance like cologne stuff that he got, not from me or my wife, because we don't deal with that artificial stuff. I don't know, it's from his older brother or a friend or whatever, but he likes it, but he oversprayed it, and I don't even know why. I don't even know if he knows why. And it was that Uranus, Mercury, moon, and really affected our sleep. So I'm crazy tired today. It was just nasty, and you could smell it even to this morning. So that's a little astrology good, right? Because Taurus is the 5 senses, fragrances, Mercury, literally the hands, and then the Uranus, the technology, artificial, but at the same time, it's a sudden event. Okay, and it affected the nervous system. I did not have good sleep. Also, they're trying to do some things with AI today, an executive order. So let's see, if we can kind of grow slowly and have some sort of responsibility, because the AI is only getting better, and there's a lot of negative things about it. And you'll see when Pluto goes into Aquarius, because it's going to dig up the underbelly of science and technology and innovation, right? Like these electric cars are really not that good because the cobalt and we talk about all this stuff going on in the world, but what about the poor people and the slavery going on and the injustice in the Congo? It is the worst probably in world history because we want this technology and the African people are being mistreated every day. You don't hear that in the news, okay? So, that's things you got to think about. But we got this Venus Uranus trine, Venus Virgo, Uranus Taurus. The next couple of days, I spoke to you about it on Astro-Weather Weekend Friday, and this can bring some innovation, and this may be a time for you to start even a fruit diet. Get the H3O, clean the colon. Because things get attached to the colon when you eat these harsh meats and stuff like that. I never tell people, what or how to eat, but sometimes you gotta try to infuse more fruits and vegetables in your diet, no matter what you eat, but definitely the fruit. It's cleansing and really hydrating on a higher level than just the water. Capiche? So we're going to go to the Astro Weather. We're going to look at this 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Look at the Chizzy, the chart, spit in astrology from the heart. And I met some great people at this Soul Psychic Fair, and so visited a shamanic surgeon and a great friend and amazing healer, Marie Lucinda, who was on my Knowledge is Love podcast. And she'll be coming back on maybe the end of the year or early of 2024. And met an awesome couple of awesome ladies, and both may come on my podcast. So I'll be talking to you about them doing some healing work, and another astrologer who was really cool, and we connected. So it's nice, and hopefully I may even be speaking at this event in January. We'll just see how everything works. But yeah, things are in the works and trying to get over the last final hump of the website. So my hopes and prayers will be done in the next week and live for you guys. So I'll be working on that today. BiggieAstrology@gmail.com. Scorpio birth chart sale. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, live 60 minutes over Zoom, natal, solar return, or secondary progression, only $98. Or the big shebang, 40 to 50 minute custom video summary mini movie of your life, plus audio transits of current and future transits and videos of your planetary placements for both. Normally $260, only $206. So Scorpios, holla at your boy. I got you. I'm a Scorpio. Ascendant, Venus, Jupiter, and Neptune. So yeah, I definitely feel the empathic energy, and I can see through people. Surprise the boy. Let me see you coming, you understand? So let's get to the chart for Monday, October 30th. And the Diamondbacks are tied 1-1. The Jets won. My Steelers lost. Props to the Broncos for upsetting the Chiefs. But let's get to the chart for the Astro Weather. Looking at this Gemini moon. All right, we look at the chart. Remember, we don't look at a particular ascendant because it switches every 2 hours throughout the day. And this is 12 noon Eastern. So the moon is 0 degrees in Gemini. It's going to finish up at around 6 degrees on the East Coast, 7.5 degrees on the West Coast. See, I told you I was tired. Coffee number 2. Gotta have a little sip of the coffee as I give you the Astro Weather, baby. And yeah, this Scorpio energy, oof. There's just a lot of intensity, and I just pray for all the people who lost their lives and all these shootings. I think it was like 5 or 6 over the weekend. That Taurus lunar eclipse, just a lot going on. And, you don't know where this is going to lead, but understand there are no accidents, and there's going to be definitely some things around weapons, okay? Excuse me. So I believe in the Second Amendment right, but I also believe in safety for citizens. And, and America is not really safe and has not been I don't know if it's ever been for different groups of people. So you see this sun, and yeah, it's going to get over to the 9 degrees shortly, around probably 1 p.m. Eastern. Mars Mercury conjunction, and the Venus and Virgo moving along. And so it's really, getting closer to this Uranus. And same with the Lilith. Okay. In terms of the trine, and late last night, you may have felt the moon trine Uranus and sextile Neptune and trine Pluto and Capricorn. And that maybe was what started the movement to get some of these deals for the unions for GM and Chrysler. Ford already was done a couple of days ago. So we do have the moon square Saturn today, this Gemini moon. And so understand that Saturn is going to station direct on November 4th. So you still need to implement the compassion, the empathy, the spirituality, the boundaries, no energy vampires, and spiritual discipline. Whatever your practice is, prayer in your prayer closet, honoring Yahweh. And I think that you have to understand that squares between Gemini and Pisces can be really challenging. And so there can be a lot of verbal spats around restrictions or discipline being implemented. In your personal life, you look at the Pisces and Gemini houses, and that will layer the story and tell you the theme. And we're definitely, still feeling the nodes, and the Pluto, it's getting closer and closer to the 28 degrees. But the Libra South Node and Aries North Node are still at the 24 degree, and they're going to be there for a while. Okay. Remember that the nodes are here in, I versus we, Aries North Node, Libra South Node, until January 11th, 2025. So they're going to move slowly, and they go counterclockwise, right? So it's, from the Libra South Node, then we'll go to the Virgo South Node, opposite direction. And so it's at 24, but it will take so long to get to 3 and 2 and 1 degrees. So just slowly watch it. But as the degrees shift, you can feel it energetically. And then what it's, aspecting in your own personal chart. Okay. I'm teaching all this stuff in my Astrology Foundations course. And you can reach out to me to even study 101. I teach 101 if you really want to learn astrology. BigEastrology@gmail.com. So today, watch the emotions, watch the, arguments. Obviously, the sun opposing Jupiter. This can definitely be, your ego, Scorpio, the truth. This is my truth. Oh, I don't agree with your beliefs, opposing, Jupiter, Taurus. And then with Mercury and Mars, it can be really volatile, frustrating, emotional, intense arguments. So really, Gemini moon, really watch your tongue, get into the breath work, the lungs, go for a walk, agree to disagree. Those are the best suggestions. We may feel a little relief when this moon gets to Cancer. And so Wednesday, November 1st, Thursday, early Friday, there can just be like a little break. And then, Saturday, Saturn stationing direct, and then the moon in Leo, things could kind of heat back up again. Especially when you have that Leo moon squaring the sun, Mercury, Mars. So next weekend, just, you know. But listen, focus on positivity, the collective consciousness. We are co creators of the universe. And so we have to choose love over war and fear and peace and harmony and fairness over, war and injustice. So that's all that you can really do. Obviously, the Chiron 16, separating from the conjunction to the North Node. But, that moon tomorrow will sextile that, in the evening. And we'll talk about that more tomorrow. But today, just, watch the intensity of the communications and the arguments over beliefs and philosophies and who knows the truth and knowledge and really focus on this Venus-Uranus trine that can be beneficial for health, finances, and relationships, and integrating that energy into your own life. Virgo-Taurus axis. Okay. And there can definitely be your senses and heighten around finances and biology and things like that. I think my wife and I may even do like a little fruit or, the cayenne pepper, organic maple syrup, the lemon juice water fast, which is really cleansing and helpful. But you do what you do, and intermittent fasting is really good and cleansing. But with this Venus Uranus trine, is a good time to try it. Venus in Virgo is very logical and analytical and practical about health, finances, and relationships. So things for you to ponder and see if what you may do for your own life. All right. So it's the day of the moon. It's in Gemini. So emotionally communicate, but try not to get so staunch on your beliefs and da 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 and pointing fingers. Look within, introspection, and communicate properly to yourself. No negative self-talk today. Positive self-love every day should be on the agenda. Biggie Astrology, October 30th, 30, Astro-Weather. Yeah, as we get ready to wrap it up, gotta say enjoy Monday, and also allow yourself to have some fun. The Gemini moon, yeah, it could be some trickster energy, but it could also be laughing, some entertainment. Second cup of coffee. Who knows? But it is the 30th. Probably come on Wednesday live. I may surprise you and just pop on for a couple minutes on Halloween. It just depends on my schedule and children and all that. I may even look at a chart for trick-or-treating or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me know if you like the Chiron series. I'll be trying to get Chiron in the second and third house this week and just working on clients' charts. So you want to take advantage of my Scorpio sale or any of my chart services, mini hater, mini career, mini love, whatever it is, email me directly at bigeastrology@gmail.com. God bless. Peace. October 30th, the day of the moon. The moon's in Gemini now, but it was in Taurus this morning. All right. So, and early this morning, it was, maybe around 6 a.m. Eastern, you may have felt that trine to Pluto. Taurus moon, Pluto Capricorn. All right, Biggie Astrology. Have a great Monday and email your boy. And yes, you can start booking your seat for Coffee Talk. 2 Saturdays, November. 3 Saturdays. November 18th, Saturday before Turkey Day. Thanksgiving. It will be 4 p.m. Eastern. So, the daylight savings is coming up this Sunday, so adjust your times and clocks. Arizona, we don't change, so. But so get ready for that. It's 2 hours, $20, and it will be Saturday, November 18th, and it's going to be fantastic. Looking at Jupiter Gemini, June 2nd of 2024, trining Pluto Aquarius. Very powerful trine, and then Pluto Aquarius, January 21st. 2024 for the next 20 years. Biggie Astrology, Astro-Weather, Lunes. Make it happen Monday. Peace.